Don't even worry about saying dumb shit when you got me
Is
here.
it okay if we cuss?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Is it okay if I... Okay, never mind.
You want to finish that thought?
No, I'm just not going to do it.
If we make out. You and I, AJ.
Oh, I was going to say, like, you know, expose the Illuminati.
Dude. Chill. Not yet.
Yeah, YouTube already has enough reasons to flag our videos. We don't need to give them another one.
Exactly, dude.
Oh, yeah.
He could go.
True. They've got that. They've got the restricted mode. They've got, you know, that. They're blocking a ton of videos that are exposing the truth.
Yeah,
and
exposing the truth with AJ.
So welcome to another edition of Exposing the Truth with AJ Pekarik at the Funeral Portrait.
And you are?
Maybe we should start the interview now. All right. Hey guys, my name is LJ and you're watching Drift and Die Press, and we're here with the Funeral Portrait in Nashville, Tennessee. We're at Rocketown. How are you guys doing?
We're cool.
I'm not cool, but I'm doing well.
Yeah, that's true. I'm not cool either, but I am doing well. I'm alive.
So you're not far from home. You're from Atlanta, you mentioned to me. What is your favorite hometown venue to play?
We play this place called Swayze's a good bit. That's like because like we're from more like the suburbs, so because we're not cool kids, so we can't we're from Atlanta, but we played there a good bit. We just played there the other day. It was a great show. It was really rocking time, but we love playing. I really like playing the Masquerade though. I think that's our favorite like spot, probably even all around the country to play, just because the staff is super friendly, the sound's great, the food's great. They like cook you all this like really good food, like, and it's a rocking time.
Well, Swayze's has a certain charm to it, and a lot of people give the venue a bad rep, but you just got to open your mind up to the different types of venues that are around. Sometimes a venue can not have a good sound system and still be a good place to play, and, you know, just be open to it.
Sometimes venues are delis.
Yes. Have you been to Cloud Springs Deli?
Yes.
We've played there a few times, and did you go there when they had the wrestling rink in it?
Yes.
Oh yeah, they took it out.
Shout out to Joe Ramsey.
Yeah, Joe Ramsey and
Cold Truth Booking.
Yeah, Meatball Sub.
And shout out to George with his awesome meatball
And the
subs.
Meatball Subs at Cloud Springs Deli.
Strangely enough, I was there when Farewell My Love played, but it was not the tour that you guys did with them.
Oh, okay.
They did another tour that wasn't with us.
It's been so long since they've done a tour, it's hard to believe that. Yeah.
That is crazy. So you didn't come to that one? Why didn't you come to that one with us?
I wasn't living here.
Where were you living?
I was in Minneapolis, which was one of the days that you guys weren't on.
Oh, I
Yes.
see.
Minneapolis?
Yes.
That's a great city. One of my favorites.
Depends on how long you were there.
Yeah.
It's one of those cities. Like, I think there's a few cities like St. Louis that when you're in there, you just want to leave. But there's a few cities you have to be there for a while to want to leave.
Yeah. I like. Honestly, I really love being in Nashville. We like coming here and just, especially Rocketown. Rocketown gets such a bad rep just because of past experiences that some of these bands have had, but ever since Morgan, especially the promoter now here, has taken over, he's made sure all the bands are taken care of. He makes sure, that everybody's feels at home here, and make sure, it's right in the downtown area too. So after the show, you can just go walk, to go down to the bars, or you can go sing karaoke, or get lost in the city and have to run around trying to find AJ for 3 hours until he shows up.
Realize that I'm just sleeping in the van.
That too.
So,
does happen.
who is the troublemaker of your band then?
AJ.
We're all
We're all
troublemakers.
So yeah, we all of us have kind of been through that that 18-year-old rebel without a cause kind of phase in the band, even though
Like, it lasts a lot longer than being 18, though, for some people.
Yeah, but AJ's definitely the wild one. Sometimes I wish I was like the wild one, but I'm very the dad. I'm the emo dad, so it happens, unfortunately.
Every band needs a dad, though.
Yes.
Yes.
And sometimes the dad is an actual dad, and when that happens, it's amazing to see.
Yeah.
I love seeing dads in the rock and roll scene. So
Like JT from Famous Last Words. He's a dad.
He's a dad.
Yeah.
And that's awesome. I love
Sean
JT. Sean's
from
a dad.
Alice Anna. He's a dad.
Yeah,
Are
exactly.
you a dad, AJ?
I could be
But that's a story for another time.
Are
if
you
I wanted to be.
are you at least like a dad to animals, like a cat or dog?
I'm a dad to my Super Nintendo.
Yeah, he doesn't have any. He's allergic to cats.
I'm also allergic to living things.
Yeah, people. He's allergic to people too.
It's a good thing I'm dead then.
Yeah, it's true. I that's why AJ and I get along so well, is because
We are both strange and unusual. Anybody seen Beetlejuice? Catch the Beetlejuice reference?
Yeah,
All right.
I
Okay.
hope
Cool.
so.
Let's next question.
I knew what it was. I just
yeah, I
didn't
know,
know how to
I
respond
know.
to that.
Of course.
Okay, so you guys have done a few tours now. Why did you laugh at that?
We've done 17 tours in 2.5
Oh,
years. Actually,
I didn't know that.
Yes, so we've done a lot of touring. 3 years, I guess. 3 years.
Yes, the seven,
This
number
is-
number
this is-
17.
This is number 17.
So
Freshman
if,
17.
so if you guys could only play 6 albums between the entire band for a whole tour,
6 albums?
Which
That's a
would it be?
lot.
is a lot.
I'd say.
I get a little leniency. 'Cause sometimes when we have bands that have like 6 people in them,
All right.
Okay.
Well, my 6 albums would be.
well, 6 between the whole band.
Oh, well, I'd
then
say
we gotta pick.
my 3 would be the 3 Aerosmith comeback albums of the late 80s, early 90s.
Which are?
Permanent Vacation, Pump, and Get a Grip.
Cool. And whew, that's a hard one. Sing the Sorrow from. Actually, here we go. Let's ask AJ what my 3 would be. Since I do most of the driving.
3 Cheers, Black Parade, and Danger Days.
No, that's not true.
Okay, be Good Morning by Alkaline Trio.
Okay.
You already said Sing the Sorrow. I'll
Yeah.
give you that one.
And
And,
then 3 Cheers.
probably 3
3
Cheers.
Cheers, yeah. So.
Okay, so you do the most of the driving. What's the weirdest thing you've ever seen on a drive?
Turkey.
Yes, we almost. Yes, actually, yeah, we almost. Turkey almost flew into our windshield the other day, driving to. I think the first date of this tour. We were driving, and I saw this turkey just start running, and then he just took off, and I had to slam on my brakes because he was not going to get up enough to like pass us. So I had to just as I slam on the brakes, everyone's just like freaking out. They
I almost
think.
fell out of my bunk, but you know what? The turkey's okay. So I'm happy about that.
He'll live until Thanksgiving.
I have to wonder though if that's like how black cats when they cross the road is a sign of bad luck. What do you think the sign of a turkey is when it crosses the road?
Oh man.
It's a sign that you're gonna eat good that night.
It's true, and we did eat really well that night.
did eat really good that
Yep.
So
But we haven't seen a turkey today, and apparently we're gonna eat well tonight too. So
it's not the determining factor, but if you do see the turkey, then that definitely means you're gonna be eating good that night.
yeah.
So what do you guys have going on musically? Did you just release something? You getting ready to-
Yes. We did in December. We released a record called "A Moment of Silence," and on Revival Recordings, and it's pretty sweet. At least we like to believe so. We spent like 2 years working on it, so we're pretty proud of it. And so now, I guess the rest of this year we're gonna spend just touring off of that record, and then hopefully we'll be able to, get right back in the studio early next year because we're trying to not be a band that just.
We don't like downtime.
Exactly. And so when
17
we're not
tours,
touring,
I
exactly,
think so.
17 tours, exactly. And this year will be a little bit slower on the touring cycle, just because we want to make these tours count more. Because the last few we've done, they'll be only a week long or something like that. You know what I mean? So we want these to actually be the ones, the tour that you don't want to miss the funeral portrait on. So.
Okay. Well, if you guys want to see live photos from tonight, click the link down in the description. Do you have any last words?
Any last words, AJ?
Yeah, just
Do you want to spill the beans about any conspiracies right now?
Well, just keep an open mind. That's all I want to say.
Yeah, we're legally not allowed to talk about a lot of the conspiracies that are surrounding this band, and but if you come to a show, please find AJ, and he'll explain a lot more about them. Yeah.
What else do you want to say? I feel like you got something else.
Man, I have a lot on my chest, Besides my weight, my fatness, I've got a lot on my chest. Thanks. I'm so bad at this. I used to be
Like off the cuff, just
it was like ready to
It's
go.
okay.
But
I'm bad at this
No.
too.
AJ and I spent a lot of time today together talking about conspiracies, talking about like what's going on in this world, and
like a lot of the conspiracies that involve, keeping things silent, cover-ups, that kind of stuff. That stuff translates down even into the music scene with like people trying to either promote certain bands and keep certain bands from getting big and stuff like that. It's just a huge, there's kind of a cabal of people that control really what you listen to, and you just gotta branch out and find new music that like really speaks to you. Don't just settle for what the magazines tell you to listen to. Don't just settle for what promoted Facebook post you see. Go to your local shows and find bands that you really love and believe in.
we're gonna keep ranting. But there was a kid that came out to a show the other day, and it was his first show ever. And I was like, now that you've been inducted into this scene as your first show, go to more shows, go to local shows, go see a band that you've never heard of before, go look up that band on Facebook, YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music, whatever the heck it is, you want to use. Just go and do that, especially if it's something new to you. Go experience something new. Go experience something that's fresh and original and real. And that's a problem that I think we both have, is a lot with this music scene. There's not a lot of real raw emotions anymore, and that's something with our show, as you'll see tonight, is all about being real. And like the other night, I'm emo dad, so I cried on stage because there was this part of one of our songs that really at that moment that I really needed for myself, and I needed to cry. I needed to feel emotion, and I got it out. And that's something that you as going to shows, you can experience as well if you just go there, if you actually experience it. So I'm talking to you, kid watching this right now, person that's watching this right now. Go to your local website, venue website, and check out a band that you've never heard before, and go see them.
Go to a house show.
Go to house show. Go to show.
Just check and see if there's a show going on.
Go to your next door neighbor and see if there's a house show going on. Yeah. Exactly.
Just any neighborhood you see, drive in. If there's a lot of cars parked out somewhere, just ask if there's a show going on. And if there's not, then no harm, no foul.
But anyways, that's our wise words of TFP.
I remember one time one of the guys in Skiver told me it's not a
Which
good
band?
Skiver. There are some guys
Skiver?
out of New York.
Oh,
They
hell yeah.
said
Love New York. Favorite city.
New Jersey, excuse me.
Oh, never mind.
But one time,
Jersey's cool.
one of them did say in an interview, it's not a good show unless somebody cries or bleeds.
It's true though.
That's true.
And he bleeds a lot, so he'll do the bleeding for you. I think the venue's on fire.
We are downtown.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
I think I'm getting too close to the truth.
Yep, they're coming for you, AJ.
If you just disappear one day, we know why.
Oh yeah, it's happened before though. We found him wandering in the woods. That's how we met him. He was wandering in the woods.
Actually, that is a true story, but we don't have enough time to elaborate.
Yeah, we'll do that in this part 2 eventually.
Yeah.
Next time you come hang out with us.
All right. Well, like these guys said, check out a lot of new bands. You can find so many on our sites, including some of the band's music that you hear in this video, like Skiver and Attraction to Tragedy. I had to think about that for a second, who does the outro song. So this has been Funeral Portrait. Thank you guys.
Thank you.
How can you miss someone you never met? I crave thinking about the wasted breath.